So you want to learn how to freeze panes in Excel. This is going to help you control what rows and which columns are going to be in the frame when you scroll down or scroll over on your spreadsheets, to keep it much more organized and much easier to read, especially when you have a lot of information. So to do this, it's very easy. You're just going to go over to the View tab, click on the View tab, and then under the Window group, it's going to be Freeze Panes. So first let's click. We have freeze panes, freeze top row, and freeze first column. So if we freeze the top row, it's only going to freeze this first row accordingly. So you can see the distinct gray line here at the top. That shows where our frozen pane is. So if I scroll down now, you can see that row 1 is still going to be shown in the frame of the spreadsheet, no matter how far I scroll down, which is great. And then we can do the same thing for the columns as well. So we can freeze the first column, and that's only going to freeze the column. It's going to undo the frozen row that we just had. So if we scroll down, again, kitchen inventory isn't going to be shown, but the first column, the date, is going to be if we scroll to the right. If you want to show both columns and rows and different numbers of them, what you have to do is go back to freeze panes. You got to unfreeze any panes you had already frozen. So now we don't have anything frozen. I really want to show rows 1 and 2 because it's got all of my descriptions here of my kitchen inventory items. And then I also want to see the item description. I want to know what those things are if I'm scrolling to the right as well. So to do that, I'm going to select cell C3 because the rows above what the cell I have selected and the columns to the left of what I have selected are what is going to be frozen when I click here. So I'm in cell C3, and then I'm going to go back over to freeze panes, and then instead of freeze top row or freeze first column, I'm just going to select freeze panes. So when I click that, we now see the distinct gray line here at the edge of column B and of row 2. So when I scroll down, you're still going to have the date, item description, and that entire row, both rows 1 and 2, showing no matter how far I scroll down. And then when I scroll to the right, we're going to have the date and the item description that are both going to continually be shown no matter how far I scroll to the right. So that is the basics of freezing panes. Hopefully this helps you in your spreadsheets. Make sure to like and subscribe if this video had helped you out, and for much more Excel tutorials coming in the future. Hope you all have a wonderful day.